good, family? Demondre Douglas back with another video. Family, today we're talking about royal bloodlines. This is something you cannot control. Either you're born into it or you're not. It's that simple. And I've seen it on both sides. Honestly, even on the opposite side, I feel like you're a child of God and you just chose the left-hand path. But that bloodline, that aura still resonates around you, so other people know it. I will even say, maybe if you came from a lineage of warlocks or witches, you can have an air of royalty to you, or at least like you'll carry your rank. Everybody has a spiritual rank, just like we have a rank here in society, just like you have a rank at your job, you have a spiritual rank. And this is the most important rank, more important than where you are on the totem pole at your job or in your city. So what made me finally realize this and accept this was them, the others. I'm at a place, I'm dealing with a few organizations, and if you fucking with me, I'm fucking with you. And if you offended by my cussing, this is not the video for you. You can watch what you watch. I'm not perfect. I'll be the first to tell you I sin. I repent. I try to do better. So, in this organization, I noticed a lot of nepotism. And for those that don't know what that is, that just means pretty much because I like you, I'm going to give you a certain type of treatment that I'm not giving everybody else. So I brought this to the leader. I have to respect authority. Never knew why. I was always one to respect authority. But now that I know who I am, and I know that I carry authority, you can't expect people to respect your authority and you don't respect their authority. And that goes for, again, your job, society, government officials. I ain't saying you got to kiss their ass and lick their boot. However, if they ask you to do something that falls up under their jurisdiction, you're obligated to do it. So when I pointed this out, he got mad. And I asked him, the thing was, this person had violated the rules and they were reprimanded, but not really, if that makes sense. It was almost like it was for show, just to be able to say, I did that. And so I was asking for something that was outside of the rules based off of that fact. I'm like, well shit, if this person can do this, why I can't do that? And the person in charge got mad and he proceeded to tell me that I had a silver spoon in my mouth and that I carry myself like I'm better than everybody. And my jaw dropped, family. I was like, what? Me? Like, bro, you gotta be kidding me, bro. Like, I'm talking about, bro, I'm on purpose last for everything. Like, when it's time to eat, I'm purposely last. When it's time to travel and everybody's loading up in vehicles, I literally get in my vehicle last. Even at work, when we all go on break together, everybody in my section, you would swear I was the team leader. You would think I get paid to make sure. But I'm the last to go on break, and I'm the last to come back from break on purpose. Mainly because, to be honest with you, I want to make sure that everybody's okay. That might be the military in me, or I don't know, maybe it's that silver spoon we were talking about. But I just like to make sure everybody's good, family, period. And so I noticed that I've been doing that all my life, but once I began to like just buy into it and just embrace it, then other people started to do the same thing. Like, it would be people that would try to be last behind me, or they would try to be the last one in line. And the shit blew my mind because I'm like, damn, like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want to do. When I used to be in that mindset of, I need to be first, I want to be first, I want to make the most this, I want to be the best this, it was like, I felt like I was in competition. Like, perfect example, bro. This is super simple, but it's an excellent example. I'm walking to the door, you're walking to the door. I would literally notice the person pick up the pep in their step to get to the door before me. This is like going into the store. And I never, ever, ever, ever felt the need to compete with anybody. I've always been one, like, I'm in competition with myself, period. And it just baffled me. So what would blow their mind is I would race you to the door, get to the door first, and then hold it open for you. And their whole demeanor would change. Like, they would be looking like, like they would like made them mad or something, almost like they lost. Like, we're again in competition. Only for you to realize I'm coming to the door to hold it open for you, and I'm greeting you, and I don't even fucking know you. It's just, I don't know, it's just me. So I got hella offended when this man told me that, family. I'm telling you, I meditated on this for like 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since he said that to me. And I was thinking, I'm like, bro, there are grown men here that they still get financial benefit and they're still taken care of from their family. I'm like, I grew up in a one-parent household. Like, majority of my life, I was poor, period. I'm still, by society standards, poor. I know I'm rich in spirit, and I know I always have what I want and what I need. I might not be driving a Lamborghini, but I can get wherever I want to go. I might not be eating steak and shrimp, but I eat what I like. Shit like that. So, over the course, I've just been watching, listening, and learning. I've been purposely not speaking when I would speak. I've been purposely not making jokes or interjecting myself into conversations, just to kind of like get a glimpse of how others think. I know we all unique. I know we all different. But I can definitely see like who's on the witchy team and who's a child of God. Like, it's completely obvious to me. And because I treat everybody with respect, that really doesn't matter. It only matters in the sense that, okay, I know I can't trust you on that level. I know that there's certain information I can't reveal to you because you'll use that information against me if you're on the other team. So, more and more as I like go through counseling, my counselors would tell me this. And I'm asking them like, bro, what am I doing? And the counselor couldn't even tell me. He was just like, bro, it's just the way you carry yourself. He was like, even your age, you don't look like you're old enough to have a daughter that's 18. I'm like, bro, in my mind, I look like a bum. I got a full beard. I don't got no fucking haircut. Like, I'm like, damn, I'm fucking dog poor. I have on regular ass Hanes and Wrangler clothes. I'm wearing Skechers. The motherfuckers is like, I think I'm better than them. And I'm just like, oh, bro, y'all would hate to see me with money. Because if you think that now, there's no telling what you're going to think once I do have the means to buy exactly what I want. And I was watching one of the prophets on YouTube, and she was like, no matter what you do, no matter if you are poor, you could be homeless, you're still carrying yourself. If you got trash bags on your feet, you're going to make sure them trash bags look the best that they can look. And I just thought that was hella funny because it's true. Like, bro, if I do get something and it's like, not up to par, not up to my standard, I'm gonna do what I can to make the best out of the situation. Like, I'm gonna cover the shoes up. I'm gonna make sure my pants cover up that mark on the shoes. But in my mind, I was thinking like everybody operate like that. So yeah, family, like if you are of a royal lineage, whether you be on the witchy team or whether you be fighting with the kingdom of heaven, like people are gonna notice it. And for some people, what the hell? It's just gonna unconsciously make them jealous. I mean, there's literally nothing you can do about it. Again, another wild thing is because of my situation and where I came from, like I was homeless. I left everything I had in Atlanta, Georgia. Everything, family. I went from $1,700 a month rent, living in the mid-rise, downtown Atlanta, loving my home, to walking away and leaving the state because God told me to. Because it had been revealed to me through the people that they had been trying to perform witchcraft on me. And these people were my own family, friends, and coworkers, people I thought that loved me. And so once that happened, I guess like in the Bible when they say if you're persecuted in one place, flee to another. I could no longer, like, the relationship was not the same anymore. I couldn't look at you the same anymore. Everything would be constant, instant warfare, because when I came around you, I can't even earnestly, just to be real with you, pray for you like I would if I was unaware of that fact. Because now I'm thinking, like, well, shit, if I pray for you to get power and I pray for you to get financial abundance, you might try to use that against me. So now I'm only going to pray that you stay healthy. Now I'm only going to pray that death not take you. You know what I'm saying? And this is just me. I forgive you. We always say, forgive me, Father, for you. They know not what they do. However, you can't forget it. You can't forget it. Like, I'll never forget that night in my life. And it's just wild to me because I've purposely dumbed myself down intellectually. I purposely, like, bro, sometimes I literally just can't be myself because I feel like if I be myself, they're gonna feel like I'm doing too much. And this is at work, this is at the organizations that I mess with. Like, I literally feel like if I am my true self, they will hate me even more. And it's crazy because, like, I don't do nothing but just, like, love, life, and peace. Like, I would literally see, like, I would be minding my own business, like, sitting right here in this spot that I'm sitting, just be listening to music, I'll be smoking a cigarette, I'll be drinking coffee, and I'll look up, family, and it'll be somebody walking up, and their face will be, like, mean as hell, like, they mad as fuck. And so, again, in the past, I would be like, you know, well, that person's going through something personally, and it's not a reflection of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be in psychosis or psychotic or paranoid. I bind those spirits all the time. My life improved tremendously once I started doing that. But now, they will come up and ask me. They will straight up ask me, like, bro, what the fuck you so happy for? I'd be like, it's another day in paradise, man. We just, you know, happy we woke up type shit. And they upset about it, family. Like, I've never, ever thought I'd see the day where, like they say in the Bible, evil is good and good is evil. If you are happy, family, there are going to be people that literally are upset that you're happy. You don't know them, you're not affecting their finances, you're not fucking them, you're not financing them, you're not feeding them, you're not doing anything, you're just enjoying your life. And they will be upset about it. And what pisses me off anymore is, like, instead of them being like, I want to have what that person has that makes them so happy, because if I see you and you're happy all the time, bro, I'm going to ask you, bro, like, bro, what God you serving, bro? What you doing? What's going on in your life? So, like, bro, I'm talking about every time I see you, you're happy. But I know you got problems because we all human. If you're a human, you experience some type of problem. Rich or poor, black or white, healthy or sick. There's never, ever going to be a point in your life where every single day of your life was fucking peaches and roses. That's just not going to happen. And I learned, like, his body language. 99% of what they are offended by is literally your body language. It's not even your words. It's the way you sit up straight. It's the way you don't arch your back and stand hunched over. It's the stride in your walk. It's the fact that you keep your head held high. They are offended by that, and it's wild. It's wild. And all I can say is, like, before I woke up to who I was, or to this level of knowledge and understanding, this level of consciousness, I would walk with my head down. I would have my back arched. I would have, like, a depressed demeanor, and they would talk shit about me. Like, I would be privy to the conversation of them talking shit about me. And so I'm like, bro, you can't please these people. And when you can't please somebody, the best thing to do is to do you to the best of your ability. Why? Because it doesn't matter what you do. They're going to be offended. There's nothing you can do about it. They're just going to be offended. So don't change you because of how somebody else feels. If they have a problem with it, they need to better themselves, or they need to find a God and worship him or something. But You know, I always advocate for Lord Jesus Christ. I always advocate for the Most High. I always advocate for the Holy Spirit. I'm really agnostic. I don't follow these earthly religions. I actually study most of the major religions, even some of the Emerald Tablets, the Bhagavad Gita, the Hindu, the Torah. I had to read those books because I wanted to know what they said, number one. And honestly, before I woke up, I wanted to make sure I was worshiping the right God. And the more I read into that stuff, the more I realized that most of these religions are New Age. They're literally like only 500-600 years old. Where we know for a fact the earth is thousands of years old. Don't give me a specific number. And, you know, when I prayed about it, this was brought to my attention. Okay, before Christ came and even was sacrificed for our sins, there were people on the planet that worshiped God. I mean, even if you go back as early as the Old Testament, before there were books, like, there are literally villages on the planet in remote areas to where we visit and those people know God. And so that let me know, you know, God's not in the book. He's in your heart. And it's possible to know God and to never, ever, ever have read any holy book because God is present everywhere. His nature, the weather, the signs and wonders. Like, it doesn't take a genius to know that this shit ain't just come from one pop and it just came out all perfect. Unfortunately, the system we live in, it is what it is. But I'm glad we had to experience it because it was just further proof of God to us. But yeah, man, that's all I wanted to say, man. You are royalty. I don't give a fuck what side you on. If you have rank, everybody knows it. Be blessed. Peace.